I went on 378 dates so a guy like you can learn finally how to turn a girl on and never again end up in the friend zone. Now, if you've ever been on a date before, and if you have, man, congratulations, because when you go on a date, it's so awesome because you're meeting a person and this person is the person you never met before, so it's exciting. And not only that, this person is a girl, it's a gorgeous girl, it's the one that you're attracted to. I mean, how can your evening be better? But then you know how much it sucks when you then get up the courage to ask her out for a second date and she says no. And the reason is because she didn't feel it or she just wants to be friends. It's happened with you, it's happened with me, it's happened with all guys. Okay, maybe not this one. Now what if there was one thing, just one simple, I'm not even gonna call it a technique because it's not something that you have to understand intellectually. It's just something that you have to really be aware that you already have within yourself. And what if this one simple thing was so easy? It's something that you can practice every day. It's something that you can go to the bus and practice. It's something that's always with you and requires no intellect, even though you are smart. It requires nothing like that. Let you in on this one secret and this one thing that once you really embody, you will never again be put in the friend zone. This one thing is sexual tension. And once you understand that, she will want to have sex with you. She's going to be the one who's going to reach out to you, and you will enjoy yourself, and she will start touching you, and she will become nervous on the dates, and you can just sit back and enjoy yourself. Sounds great, yeah? Well, how does this work? Well, first you got to understand what sexual tension is. I know that a lot of guys doesn't know what sexual tension is, so here is your video for that. Sexual tension is the tension that you feel when you're with a girl and it becomes silent. It's the tension that you feel when a girl comes close to you or when you come close to her. It's the tension you feel if you're sitting on the bus and her legs touches yours. And because you're viewing this, through this lens, you're diffusing this. You're saying it's bad, and you are feeling this, and you start talking too much, you start moving too much, and it diffuses this excitement, this sexual tension. Because there's some part of you that thinks it's bad. And that it is your problem. That's why she rejects you. That's why she doesn't want to go out with you again. That's why you're sitting here. Because she knows then, in that moment, and she thinks this, he's not one of those guys that girls want to have sex with. And she's disappointed because she's rooting for you. She's on the date because she likes you, or at least she wants to invest time, energy, if she's from the Western world, money, if she's from Germany, money with you. And she is disappointed because she's rooting for you. She wants you to be great, but when you do this stuff, she knows that you are not. And don't worry, it doesn't mean that you can never be great, because man, you're watching this video. You're already subscribed to this channel. If you're not, then here are 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and 1 moment for you to subscribe. and you're watching this video. So you already know all of this stuff that you don't know, Now, let's learn how you do it. Because in this way, you are gonna become one of those guys. So, there's 3 simple ways that I'm gonna show you, and I promise you it's gonna help you, but it's not gonna help you unless you take action. And the first action you can take right now, I'll wait, bring a pen, find a piece of paper. If you don't have any pen or piece of paper, or you're watching this on the bus somehow, pause the video, watch it when you come home. If you really want to watch it, just take notes on your computer or on your phone, and take your time with this, because this is really going to help you if you really start to do this. All right, mate, you did it. Good job. Now, welcome back. You have your pen, you have your paper. So, first step is always awareness. So, become familiar with sexual tension. And how does that look? Well, to become familiar with sexual tension, you gotta put yourself in situations where you can feel the sexual tension. So for example, you can approach girls. And you might say, but Edin, I'm watching your videos because I don't know how to approach girls. I cannot do it. All right. In that case, you can make it a little bit simpler for you, because you can also you can play with proximity. So that means you can, for example, in a supermarket, you're behind a girl, you find her attractive, you don't have to talk to her, you can just stay close and just feel like this attraction and relax into it. And then you might say something non-sexual to her, talk with her, and just feel how you're feeling. This attraction that you feel, you can also do with a girl in your office. So if there's a girl in the office that you're attracted to, you can speak with her. And I'm not saying make a move on her. And even if she's married, you can do this. So it's not about getting something from her. It's about experiencing and becoming aware of sexual tension. So as you're talking and she says something, you say something, and becomes quiet, this little tension here from the silence in between you, this is what you become aware of. Use this moment to become aware of how you are filtering this tension from a perspective of fear, shame, and guilt. So for example, you might say to yourself, I shouldn't be doing this. Why? Maybe you tell yourself, I feel like I'm harassing her. All right, why? You can follow the trails of whys to see what is your limiting belief around this that is causing you to see it through this perspective of shame, and you can solve that. And once you do, we go into the second step, which is relax into the tension. The way that you do this is when you're feeling the tension with her, you relax. You breathe. And you feel it. Because by feeling it, you become more comfortable with it. And as you become more comfortable around the sexual tension, you can go to step number 3, which is use it for your benefit. Now, how does that look? Well, as you're now able to relax with it, you can also enjoy it. So when you are enjoying this tension, you can also increase it. So for example, you're on a date with a girl and she says something and you say, what? And you come closer to hear what she's saying. And this will increase the tension as you're playing with the proximity and you feel, ooh, and you can play with it. And you will also know how and when to escalate so that she doesn't reject you. For example, you want to kiss her but you don't want it to do it on a wrong moment. Well, a great moment for the first kiss is when the tension is very high. So as you're now comfortable with it and you're playing with it, you can come close, back, play around, talk something, tease her, and you feel like you're aware of it now. So you feel it's high, and you can tell her, come here, and you kiss her. And once you really get this, you will never again get this message, this response from her, I just want to be friends. Because whether she likes it or not, she will get turned on. And that's when you take her home. Thank you for watching. I look forward to seeing you next time, and have a good day.